concise. We want to be very short. We want to say what we need to say and move on. So we have lots of other things we need to do. So today we are going to work on summarize. Okay, well, or I know it's a big word. It's summarize. You will hear it, and people will say it frequently for you. Yes, ma'am?
Can we say it to our dog?
You can say it to your dogs. Actually, everybody, why don't we say it all together? Get ready?
Summarize.
That's what we're going to work on. And we are going to actually look at a picture first. Okay, so when I look at this picture, hold on. Oops. Okay, when I look at this picture, there's a lot of things going on in this picture, right? And I can talk about the boy who's running. I can talk about the people talking. There's ducks swimming in the pond. There's trees growing. Oh, there's a dog wagging his tail. Lots and lots of stuff. But what summarize means is we say one thing. But it's hard to figure out what that one thing is. So we are going to work on what that looks like. So I want you to just look at one part of the picture. One part right here. Now when I look at that, I'm looking at a girl petting a dog. So when I think about that, when I look at all these people, I'm going to look at who, a question word, oops, sorry guys. I'm going to look at who, and I'm going to think about what they are doing. So when I look at that, I see a girl. So my who, I'm going to put down girl. Now, I need to look at what she's doing. And I see right here, she's petting the dog. Okay, so the what is petting a dog. Okay, that's very specific. That's what she's doing. Let's do one together. Why don't you guys look at this girl right here?
Boy.
Oh, it's a boy. Oh, it is a boy. It doesn't have a ponytail. Thank you very much. Okay, so look right here. Lean over and tell your partner who this is at your table. Lean over and tell your partner. Okay, right here. Okay, come back together. You guys are great listeners. Come back together. Who is it? Who did you and your partner say it was? What did your partner say? It's a boy. So the who means boy. That's who it is. Now let's look at the what. Look at the activity. What is the thing going on? Lean over and talk to your table partner. Okay, come back together as a group.
He's playing music.
Come back together as a group. What do we have? What?
A boy running.
It's a boy. So what is he doing?
Running.
You're saying running. Very good. Did anybody have another word for what running was?
I did.
What was it?
He's also listening to music.
Oh, look.
You can see the iPod and the string.
The iPod and the string. Oh, that's a good one. He's listening to music. Anything else? Jogging. You can see the action of his legs. He's doing running or jogging. They're similar things. I'm going to just say one thing about him. I'm just going to do one word. I'm going to say jogging. Okay? Because I want it to be short. So I'm picking one thing. Jogging. Okay? So we have, when I look at my picture, because I'm done with two parts of my picture, I have the girl petting the dog, and I have a boy jogging. Okay? Good work, guys. Let's look at another picture. I want you to look just at this part right here. When I look at that, I see two people. Now, I see a girl or woman, and I see a man, and they're sitting on a bench talking. So when I do my who, I'm just going to say people, because I can't just say girl, because that would leave him out. And I can't just say boy, because that would leave her out. So I'm going to say people. Now I need to do the what. When I look, I see she's moving her hands. So is he. She's kind of got her mouth open and he's smiling. They're talking. Because when I talk, I use my hands a lot. Have you noticed that, guys? Okay, so I'm going to put down talking for those people. Talking. Let's try one for you guys. Let's look at this one right there. Okay? Actually, I need to show you probably the rest of the picture, otherwise it doesn't make sense what he's doing. Okay? So let's look over here. Turn and tell your partner who. This is the who. Okay, come on back together, group. How about Logan, way over there? Who is that?
A boy.
It's a boy. Very good. You're saying it's a boy. Okay, now I want you to turn and tell your partner, what is he doing? What is he doing? Okay, come back together as a group. There's probably several ideas going on. I've heard a lot of ideas. What did you say? What was the what that boy is doing?
The boy was skipping a rock.
Oh, he's skipping a rock. That's what it looked, because actually, if you've ever skipped a rock across the water, you kind of have to fling it. Actually go like that a little bit. Kind of looks like that. So he's skipping a rock. That could be something he's doing. How about right here, my dear? What was something else? Oh, he might have been feeding the ducks. He might have been throwing popcorn in to feed the ducks. That's another very good one. How about right here? Oh, he could be pointing at the ducks. Very good. So what is something I could say that would talk about skipping the rock, feeding the ducks, pointing at the ducks? What's one thing I could say? You know what? I'm just going to say watching the ducks. Because otherwise I'm going to get this great big long list. So I'm going to, right here, watching. Okay, now let's look at the whole great big picture. Make sure I got everybody done. Okay, so we talked about the girl petting the dog. We talked about the boy jogging, people talking, and we talked about the boy watching the ducks. That's a lot of activity going on in that picture. Now what I want to do is I want to come up with a summary. I want to come up with one sentence that talks about the whole picture. And I do that by looking at all the who's and looking at all the what's. And I'm going to put them all together. So when I look at girl, boy, people, and another boy, I need one word that can mean all these things. So I'm thinking about what can I say that would stand for all these? Oh, you know what? I could use the word people. I'm going to say the community. Because a community includes the girl, community includes the boy, and the people, and the other boy. Community includes everybody there. So I'm going to say the community. Okay, now I need to think about what they're doing. I have petting a dog, I have jogging, I have talking, I have watching. So I'm looking at those people trying to come up with a word or an activity that would include everybody. And you know what? word enjoy, enjoying, because they all, petting a dog makes me happy. She looks happy. The jogger looks like he's happy and smiling. The people talking and the boy watching the ducks, he seems to be enjoying it also. So I'm going to say the one thing that they're all doing together is enjoying the park. Okay? Turn and tell your partner if you think that's a good summary. One sentence of that picture. All right, come on back together for me. Come on back together in a whole group. Let's read that sentence together. You ready? Read with me. The community enjoying the park. You know what? I forgot a word on there. I need to put the community is. Otherwise, it doesn't make very much sense. Let's try that again. Ready? Get ready to read. The community is enjoying the park. What do you think? That's our one sentence. All right. We are going to. May I erase?
Go ahead and erase
it,
it,
okay?
please. Thank you.
Okay, I'm going to leave that one up there as our example, and we are going to do another picture. Okay? And we're going to do this one. You guys are going to help me more with it. Okay? Oh, yes. My goodness. That is the whole picture. Everybody quickly look at your whole picture. Shh, quietly on your own. Now, let's look at just one part of our picture. One part. So I'm going to fill out my chart again. Okay? We need a who and a what. Okay? So how about right there? Who is that? A teacher. He said it's a teacher. I think that's a very good one. Now I need to do a what. So look at the teacher, and you need to tell me what she's doing. What she's doing. Logan, what is the teacher doing?
Pointing at the letters.
Pointing at the letters. Very good. Is there one word that I can come up instead of saying pointing to the letters? What's the one word, like jogging, talking, or watching, I could use for that teacher? Right there. Teaching. Very good. That's an action. Teaching. Excellent job. Okay, we have a teacher teaching. Let's look at another part of our picture.
Okay.
Let's look right there. Let's look right there. I need a who. I need a who. Ryan, who is that? You say it's a boy reading a book. It could be a boy. We can't really tell because what kind of animal is that? Everyone all together, what kind of animal is it? Cat. A cat. And I'm going to say a cat because I don't know if it's a he or a she. So let's call it a cat. Oh, and that's very funny. He's reading a book called Big Cats. That's kind of funny, isn't it? All right, so let's look at, I need my what yet. I need what he's doing. What is he doing? How about right back here? What's he doing? David? He's reading. That's a good one. We also said he was looking at a book, but reading and looking, you actually have to look at the book to read it, right? So we have reading. Yeah. That's pretty important. Can't read it without looking at it. Let's look at another part of the picture. Let's look right there at that one. Let's look at that one.
that's easy.
Okay, let's do the who first.
That's 5.
Lean over and tell your partner who that is. Okay, come back together, class. Marissa, what is it? Who is it?
A squirrel?
It's a squirrel. You know what? That's very good because I kind of covered up that squirrel's tail. You guys see the tail there?
I thought that was wrong.
So I'm going to put squirrel. Okay, now I need a what. What is that squirrel doing? Madeline? He's writing on the board. What specifically is he writing on the board, Jade?
He is doing math on the board.
He's doing his math problem on the board. So I'm going to say doing math. I could say calculating. Have you ever heard that word before?
Yeah.
Calculating means you're doing your math problem. All right, let's move on. Let's see what we got over here. How about that one right there? This one's my favorite part of the picture. So, who is it? Everyone all together, who?
A pig!
It's a pig. Good job. Now, everybody think, do a minute, think in your head, what is he doing? I need to move a little bit. Okay, everybody all together, what is he doing?
Painting!
We have a pig who's painting.
A piggy.
And they start with the same sound, don't they? Pig and paint, that's kind of cool.
It's a painting piggy.
A painting piggy. Yes, that's a good one. Let's look right here at this last part.
A bunny.
Yeah, okay, everybody, who is it?
A bunny.
Okay, and what is he doing, everyone?
Spelling.
Spelling. Okay. It is kind of funny that the bunny is spelling hop because bunnies hop. That's very good. Okay, guys. Now, oops, thank you so much. You're so helpful. We need to actually look at the whole picture now. Just remember, oh, this is the hard part. This is where we have to come up with one word.
We have to do bear.
Oh, is there a bear? Where's the bear? Oh, you guys have better eyes than I do. You guys want to do that one too? Okay, so who is it? It's the bear. I'm going to have to write way on the bottom here.
It's a bear.
Okay, but this is a good question. What is that bear doing? Everybody, what is he doing? Talking.
It's a talking bear.
And oh, you think he's talking to the teacher? Okay.
He's a talking bear.
Okay. Here, oh, all together now. We have to think hard. What is one word that we can use to talk about the teacher, the cat, the squirrel, the pig, the bunny, and the bear? One word. We said community over there. What's one word we can use to talk about all these things in the picture? One word. One who. What is it? The class. That's a very good one because they're all together and they make up the class. Excellent job. All right, now I need to look at these activities. We have teaching, we have reading, we have doing math, painting, spelling, and talking. Over there, I had petting the dog, jogging, talking, and watching, and I called it enjoying. Now, what can I do as one word that's going to include all of these things? One word. Turn and tell your partner. Okay, come all together here. How about, Caleb, what was the one word that you and your partner thought of that included all that stuff? What did your partner say?
I do.
department didn't say
We
anything?
don't know.
All right, how about right over there, Abigail? Learning. Very good. The class is learning. Good job. Yes. The class is learning. Excellent job, guys. Everybody